Hello to the lovely Librans watching this video. Okay, first things first, I want to start off by saying you guys are the unique sign of the zodiac in the sense that you guys have the mindset that can access the non-physical way more easily than a lot of other signs. Now that's because as much as the scales represent balance and justice, they also hold the infinite potential of non-physical energy. All right, so they could have used a jar to hold non-physical energy in it to represent the sign. They needed some way to show you, encode into the sign that you guys had access to the non-physical realms, and that the way you do it is a key and a guide for everyone else. All right, I'm going to get on with messages from the guides, from the higher beings, things that they might want you to be aware of that you may not currently be aware of. Then I'm going to move on to manifestational energies. Then I'm going to move on to love and follow up with some oracle cards. All right, so I'm going to get straight on with it. Okay, what do we have for Libra? What do the guides, higher beings, what do our light teams want us to know? Messages for Libra, please. Messages for the Librans. Okay, you're coming out in your own reading straight off the bat. All right, Libra energy showing up. Beautiful. What else for Libra? What else for Libra? Okay, we've got the Three of Swords. We've got the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. All right, so it's looking like there's some energy still residual within you in your magnetic field that is sort of pulling down your frequency a little bit. So I feel like they want you to balance this out, okay, and get back to that harmonious, lovely high vibration that you guys hold. There's an attachment here, something you're attached to, something that was very disappointing and heartbreaking. I can feel it in my heart right now, actually, this pain that is still there. And me being a Libra myself, I've got 4 Libra placements, so this is even relevant to me. All right, I'm going to try and keep myself out of it. Okay, let's see what other advice they've got. How is this affecting our Libras? I feel like it's just residual energies that you've got to, you've got to allow to process. Yeah, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this could have been a karmic situation that you were involved with. All right, this is reminding us that this too shall pass. All right, every day it should get a little bit easier. But I want more. Give me more, Spirit. How can we help our Libras back up to a high vibration? What's the most helpful advice you've got, Spirit? Wow, Five of Swords. Okay, I think they want you to remember that whoever you were dealing with is very low vibrational and there's nothing you can do to change them. Okay, again, karmic, low vibration. I think their goal was to leave you stuck. I think their goal was to put you in this disappointed energy because that slows down the whole of the evolution for this whole realm, okay? Especially if you're a light worker or an old soul or a way shower or a starseed. Your signal is so much needed on this planet and we really need you to be high vibrational. All right, so if they can pull down one of the best soldiers, as it were, for God's army, for the Godhead, and put you in this state of heartbreak and disappointment, then it affects everything else. Okay, show me the justice, please, Spirit. Show me the justice. Okay, Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, so this is almost telling me that while you were in this situation, okay, you were sending up lots of rockets of desire, as they're called in Abraham Hicks' philosophy. Okay, so in terms of the law of attraction, every time something happens that we don't like, we send up a request for the opposite or for the alternative that we would prefer. Now, the Ace of Cups showing up with the Justice shows me that you do have energies coming in that are worthy of you, all right? And I feel like the justice you can give yourself is to fall in love with yourself. Now, I know that's hard when you're in a state of heartbreak, but it's almost a middle finger to the people who think they can pull you down and think that they can leave you in a state of disappointment and throw lots of negative energy your way, okay? Because the energy we get thrown at us, it is what some people might refer to as black magic, as dark magic, as negative polarity energy coming your way, and it does affect you. So the best thing you can do at this time is to call on source, to connect with your divinity, to refill your cup with self-love, okay? And I really do feel like this is a future situation coming in for you. A fair, beautiful, divine love situation. And in a way, we've got to be grateful for these negative situations that happen, because they really do give us a lot of potent energy to manifest better. Like I say, when we know what we don't want, we know what we do want, and the universe responds to us and hears us and holds what we do want in our vortex. But we've got to get our vibration up to a joyful state again, because we only get what's in our vortex when we're joyful. When it's really good stuff, we have to get up on that channel. We have to get back up to the better TV channels of the mind, as it were, to receive these blessings. So this is all about you healing yourself, you finding that loving energy. Even if it's just looking at the sky and feeling love, that's love, right? The self-love is so powerful. Even if it's just loving the meals that you eat, loving certain TV programs, love is love. And there's really that sense of you needing to heal right now. Let the past go, accept it for what it was, okay? Because these are malevolent energies, all right? This is almost like someone who sort of planned and manipulated this situation into being. I'm getting quite a trickster energy here. Someone who enjoys, right? This guy, he enjoys seeing people being sorrowful. He enjoys the power he has over others. He enjoys being able to affect their mental state, to affect the storyline they're in, to affect the sort of person they feel like they are, because no one wants to be in a crappy storyline. It affects us. It really does affect us a lot when someone wants to cast us in the role of, you're the idiot I cheated on, or, you know, you're the one I broke the heart of, or, you know, they get a power trip out of that. Now, your justice here is to not let this person control your storyline, to not let them control how much love you have flowing in and out of your reality, and to rebalance your scales, Libra, and to re-zone into those Venusian energies. You really are the cherubs of the zodiac. You really bring in the highest octave of Venus, which is such a beautiful energy and so much needed on our planet, okay? We've got the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, so you could still be feeling pulled about this way and that, you know, you could still be feeling a bit up and down and a bit all over the place. So definitely a need for healing here. The Ace of Cups is also reminding us, you know, your non-physical team, your guides are always there. They saw everything that happened. The universe sees everything. So don't think this person's got away with anything, because the universe is constantly calculating data, all right? There are no winners who are on this frequency. There are no negative polarity winners, okay? They're desperate to win what in their consciousness seems to be some sort of great big prize, but they cannot win with that lack of love, without acknowledging that the other, whatever you do to the other, you're doing to yourself. They're so far away from realizing that, Libra, okay? Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Yeah, they really want you to bathe in divine energy, meditate, take time for yourself, do the things that make you feel really loved, pamper yourself. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Again, this is confirming to me that you are victorious, okay? And if you don't feel like that right now, this is coming in. They want you to know that you're victorious ahead of time. They want you to get on that frequency of victory, of pure, unending love. They want you to know that love always wins, okay? Love always wins, and there's always justice. There's always balance. As much as it feels like this situation was unfair and painful, you are going to win. You're the one with access to the love. You're the one who's going to get that beautiful relationship or get that beautiful life, because you hold that beauty. You hold that Venusian energy. You do have a beautiful heart. And Spirit sees this. You're seeing clearly here, okay? They want you to hold your ground and know that you can trust yourself. Yes, this person was malevolent. Maybe there was a lot of gaslighting involved, a lot of trickery. Okay, and they want you to know there are no real missed opportunities, because everything we go through, again, it's that sense of it helps us conjure up more in the future. So if you hadn't gone through this situation with this person and you'd have literally just kept yourself to yourself during that whole time, you wouldn't have sent up so many rockets of desire. It acts as fuel. Okay, everything we see, everything we go through, everything we experience, it gives us that potent universal fuel to conjure up what we really do like. But I do feel like there's still that sense of disappointment. I do feel like you've missed out on something perhaps. But Spirit wants to remind you that what is meant for you will never pass you by. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. This is all about you knowing your value, right? You knowing who you are, not letting anyone take that away from you. Getting yourself into a position where you feel comfortable financially, comfortable in your mindset, comfortable in your soul. The Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing, very motherly, very grounded. You might want to spend more time outdoors, in gardens, in nature. But I definitely feel like you've got this beautiful security ahead of you. All right, lots of love and beautiful security. What else? Four of Wands, yeah, gorgeous. All right, so you could see this almost as the test run, or something Spirit sent you to test you, to see how much you do value real love. Because this person certainly didn't have much of that, okay? Now we've got the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. You really are going to be coming into the real thing here with the Four of Wands. This is someone who really does match your soul, okay? Someone who really does appreciate you. Someone who sees you in this glorious, glowing way. Someone who wants to, yeah, I'm getting the marriage, the whole shebang, but a beautiful marriage, okay? A real union of souls here. And again, there's this comforting feeling of homeliness, of being home where you belong. Now, this wasn't home, okay, because home doesn't feel like this. This was simply a karmic run of things. This was something to get the ball rolling towards the real one. And what this will do is it will make you really appreciate whoever this represents so much more, because you've got that contrast. You can compare. You know, you can compare that lack of love with all this beautiful love that's coming in. This is really you living the life that you want to live. This is you really living the life you set out to live before you even got it, okay? This is going to fulfill a lot of your dreams. This is going to fulfill your soul. There's a real bounteous amount of love for you, waiting for you to join up with it here. What else, Spirit? Wow, the Sun. Yeah, I mean, look at the difference. Look at the difference between that and that, okay? The Sun versus that Five of Cups. You really are going into more sunshiny climates of the mind, okay? The Sun represents the great way of the spirit. The Sun reminds you that our ultimate goal is happiness. Now, we throw that word around quite a lot, don't we? But it really, when we've had all this nightmarish energy up here, we really do learn to appreciate the little things that make us happy. And those little things lead to bigger things. You've got great energies coming in, Libra. And it will be a reward for your suffering. It will be the justice that you deserve. I feel like you put a lot of love and time and effort into trying to make something work that you almost thought it was a Four of Wands. You thought it was your ultimate, and that's what kept pulling you down that road, okay? But the love you projected into this, the universe felt it. The universe knows who you are. The universe knows your soul and knows what you deserve, all right? So you stick to your happiness. You stick to your value. You add tax, right? Know your worth and then add tax. Remember that going around the internet? This is you doing that. This is you really knowing who you are, what you want, and requesting it from the universe. And the universe is happy to provide, okay? Beautiful energies, Four of Wands and the Sun. You're really heading something way better than this. You need to leave it in the dirt. Heal your heart and get on with being the beautiful cherub that you are. The Magician and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, brilliant. It's almost like superpowered. This situation is superpowered, this future situation. So this person isn't getting what they want. They're not going to leave you in disappointment and heartbreak. I feel like you are letting go of this. I feel like it could even be this person hanging on to you. But you're definitely headed to a way better place of the mind, which is reflected in your external reality. You're conjuring it up, okay? This karmic situation has helped you conjure up so much better, okay? A passionate situation full of fire, full of love, full of spiritual stability. Someone who sees you clearly. for who you truly are. And I feel like you're going to realize what a powerful conjurer you are, how powerful you are at creating your own reality through this situation. All right, Ace of Wands, beautiful new energy, represented by the phallus, the life force energy. You're going to get all your energy back, okay? Because I feel like you've been quite drained. I feel like the universe, I feel like you are going to conjure up so much more energy for yourself. And you're going to feel really invigorated and full of fire, okay? Full of passion for life again, lust for life. Really remembering what life's all about. And who is worth your time, all right? We've got the Page of Wands. Again, that sense of adventure. That sense of being really childishly enthused with life. Being able to relax and let your inner child run free. Being able to simply enjoy life. Enjoy the passions and pleasures that come your way. There could be one thing you're focused on with fervor, with real passion. A passion project, okay? Focus on those things that make you feel invigorated, that light up every part of you, the inner child, the individual, and the parental part of you, okay? Every aspect of your being can be lit up when it focuses on that one thing that makes you feel super passionate. Let's see what this is about. Show me the Page of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you may be back and forth on an idea, but Spirit's saying just go for it. Just follow that fun feeling. Follow that magical feeling, because you're a powerful manifester. You're really powerful with the law of attraction. And I feel like this person wanted to sabotage that by making, you focus on them or focus on the heartbreak. Analysing it, looking back at the past. That steals your focus that you could be using to conjure up so much better and so much more. And that's what they do. If you've been dealing with someone who works for the negative polarity, so you could say the Lightworkers work to lift people up and remind people of their sovereignty. Well, the opposing team want to do the opposite. They want to convince you that all you are is your lower self, that you're powerless, that you're worthless. They want to cancel out your sovereignty, and they want to distract you. It's their number one goal. It's their number one tactic, to distract people from all the beautiful things that they can conjure up, because they can't conjure up beautiful things. They don't have the consciousness to do that. So they want to drag you down to hell with them, drain your energy through your solar plexus. Wow, we've got the King of Wands coming out here. This could be someone coming in for you. This could be you being a boss in your own right. The King of Wands is, a businessman. He's courageous. He's powerful. He knows who he is. He's fixed Leo, fixed royalty. So no one can tell the King of Wands he's not the King of Wands. No matter how hurt these people try and make you feel, your power is your power, and you need to reclaim that power. Again, this could be someone coming in, someone who really sees your worth. Okay, Four of Wands, King of Wands. This is someone passionate, I feel, coming in for you. And I feel like you're going to meet them on this path, this adventurous little path you take. When you follow your heart, when you recharge your batteries, recharge your solar plexus, because people like this drain your solar plexus. They feed on you invisibly. So the minute your magnetic field is mixed in with theirs, they're sucking the life out of you, okay? But you're going to refill these batteries, okay? You're going to refill your chakras. You're going to be more powerful than you've ever been before. Beautiful. Yeah, I feel like this is someone coming in for you. Page of Cups, someone who's going to make you an offer. Someone who fulfills all those beautiful imaginational wants that you've had. Someone who really does fit the bill, all right? Someone who appeals to your idea of the ideal partner. And someone who's going to be like your best friend also. There's lots of idealism here. They're going to really satisfy that part of you that wants a partner that understands you, that wants a partner that loves you, that sees how wonderful you are, who sees your magnificence, how special and how rare and how unique you are. But there's also a spiritual merging here. All right, I feel like this is a member of your soul group, and I feel like you're going to meet them on this new adventurous path. Beautiful. What else, Spirit? Okay, Nine of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to want to take this slowly, okay, because you've been wounded, you've been hurt. The right person for you won't mind taking it slowly because, of course, they respect your wishes. And you know what? We can get so much from the subtleties in a relationship, from those beautiful, poetic, slow-moving relationships. We get a lot more from that than we get from rushing in, letting that lower animal rush in and take control. Well, you know, I feel like you're getting really leveled out in your soul here, and you're going to really value yourself when you meet this person. You've learnt your boundaries, you've learnt more about who you are, and you're going to test them out more, okay? You're going to see if the proof is in the pudding, all right? And you're going to make them take a more romantic and slow route to things, which is natural. It's natural for humans to take their time. And it's natural, especially when you're dealing with men, for them to understand that it's a big danger, and vice versa. I'm just speaking from the perspective of a woman's perspective. A lot of men expect you to trust them straight away when you meet them, and it's like, are you insane? Are you kidding me, bruv? Like, seriously. So I feel like you're gonna be doing things in the way that suits you, which is following the universal laws, seeing what this person's made of, and thinking to yourself, well, if they're really the one for me, they won't mind going slow. They won't mind doing things at my pace. And that weeds out a lot of the wrong-uns, as we say in England. That weeds out a lot of the game players. It weeds out, it shows people up for what they really are when you do that. So I feel like, you know, you're going to be putting this person through their paces and making sure that they really are who they say they are. Eight here. Okay. I feel like this person's going to make you realise why you had to walk away from this person. I feel like it's on your soul's path, okay? It was part of your initiation to work through these energies and get to this point. And I feel like you're going to be grateful, okay? You are going to be grateful for all these lessons once you get to this point. I know how hard it is when you've been really wounded, but you're going to see the value in it, all right? And I feel like you could be helping other people with what you've learnt here, the lessons you've learned, and teaching others how to be more, I guess they would label it as traditional, but I don't think it's traditional. I think you're going to help people realize that we don't just give ourselves away to people we don't know. We get to know people first, okay? And how they've brainwashed everyone to think that you should just jump into bed with the first person you meet. Not that, you know, not that we haven't all done it or whatever, not that we haven't all rushed things, but we learn through those things that actually there is something to be said for tradition. There is something to be said for respecting the universal laws. And humans have imprints, just like the lions have imprints. So a lioness expects certain things from a lion and vice versa. And I feel like you're activating and accessing those blueprints within yourself and realizing, you know what, who told me that I had to respond to whoever clicks their fingers and wants me? I don't. They can bloody well wait, and they can bloody well do things my way. And I feel like you may be taking us forward in your work somehow. Okay, teaching people that there's another way, that you don't have to follow the media, that you don't have to put yourself in a cattle market, competing with the flesh of others. Okay, because real love, it goes beyond all of that. Okay, it's a soul-to-soul connection. Yeah, lessons learned here, the great way of the spirit. No, this is the experience of the spirit, the world card. So the sun, we've got the great way of the spirit. Then we got judgment, then we've got the world. You've really learnt your lessons here, okay? And I feel like these lessons, of course, are going to go with you lifetime to lifetime. There's a great sense of you having completed a cycle, a sense of completion. I think you're also going to realise that, yeah, things crumble, but they make you so much stronger. They make you so much stronger. You've really stood your ground in a certain situation. I feel like this is why the universe is rewarding you. We've got the Seven of Wands and the Tower here. So much has crumbled in your life, things you thought you could rely on, that it's taught you. It's taught you to really draw boundaries in your life, to have boundaries, and to not listen to what's going on outside of you, to what we're brainwashed with in social media, whatever, to not do things the way everyone else does it, because everyone else is brainwashed. This is about you taking your lessons remembering how you felt in various situations and thinking, no, I'm not going through that again. This is you really fortifying your positioning and really appreciating how valuable you are in a high vibrational state. We can often feel bored and just jump into relationships or whatever because we feel bored. But I feel like this is really you valuing, you know what, I'm not bored. All by myself, I am full of energy that's very valuable and I like my life the way it is. So you better be bringing something worthwhile or I'm not letting you in. And that's it. Okay, yeah, no more devils, okay? No more devils. Your boundaries have got so strong. You're developing such strong boundaries that no devil can get in anymore. Only the good ones who can pass the test and pace themselves and be gentlemanly or respectful, depending on who I'm talking to and what context. People who are respectful, let's just leave it at that. Okay, so the sun, I'm just remembering now, is the significator of the spirit. It reminds us that the only point in doing anything is so that we'll feel better when we do it, okay? We want to enhance our experiences, and the world is the great way of the spirit. So you found a beautiful way of living and doing things which is going to block you from any of these cataclysmic, devastating situations in the future. And I feel like there's something with your work here where you can help others. Yeah, 7 of Wands. You've learnt from a lot of negative polarity individuals here, Libra. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you can take all the information you've learnt about the negative polarity. You could call them narcissists, whatever you want to call them. The ones that play on the opposite team, the ones that see through the opposite side of the mirror, okay? We are not the same. They see that way, we see that way. Their perspective is completely opposite to ours. They just want power. They just want control. The heart chakra is not activated with these people. I feel like there's a pathway here, Ace of Pentacles. A manifestational pathway that you can go down and help others and naturally accrue abundance with the quality of the energy that you're flowing out to other people. High Priestess. Yeah, beautiful. So your intuition has been so heightened by the situation. Okay, you could be psychic. You could download a lot of information from the Akash. I feel like it's destined for you to really start trusting in the non-physical energies, trusting in the downloads you get, trusting in who you are. And I feel like your next step will be something way more rewarding for you. Way more rewarding. Yeah, I feel like you're going to offer your wisdom to people in a way that is abundant to both you and them. Okay? Let's see. What else for Libra? What else for Libra? Show me this King of Wands. Wow. I said show me the King of Wands and the King of Wands popped out. Okay, beautiful. So yeah, I do feel like this is someone who's coming in. You're not going to rush it, okay? What's meant for you will not pass you by. You're going to put them through their paces because you only want the real thing at this point in your life, all right? You want to make sure they are who they say they are. Show me more. That was so funny how that popped out. Spirit, you are hilarious. 7 of Wands. Yeah, you're going to be defensive, all right? You're going to have your guard up, and quite rightly, okay? This person's going to respect you more for having your guard up because they're going to understand, well, of course, this person's been through a lot. They're going to understand that, and I think they're going to really respect it and actually find it really cute. Just remember, you can't, the right one will love it that you've got boundaries, because if they really love you and care about you and are really a member of your soul group, they're going to be like, wow, that's a good thing to see. I'm glad my person has got boundaries. I respect that. This person protects themselves. And if we have children together, this person will protect my children. They like your boundaries. They respect your boundaries. And there's a fieriness here that, of course, the King of Wands likes a bit of fire, okay? One thing when we're dealing with narcissists, they like to put out our spiritual fire. But I find, anyone who can't love the sassiness or the fire in a man or a woman, but I'm speaking from my own personal experience here. If someone doesn't like my fire and my sassiness, then they're not right for me, and I will not have my fire put out for them, I'm a big cat and that's it. And they have to accept that. And I feel like this person's really going to love it. Your big cat ways, all right? They're going to see that in you and they're going to enjoy it, right? What else for Libra in love? Show me. Show me. What else for Libra in love? Well, we've got the High Priestess again, okay? So there's some intuitive message you've already had. All right, we've got the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, okay, I'm getting a lot of energy off of this Lovers card. Wow. So you might be defensive in the beginning, but then you're going to melt into this person, I feel. But just go with the flow. I don't want to give you too much of a heads up and ruin the natural, organic way. All right, but I feel like you've had flashes of intuition. When you glimpse your vortex, when you glimpse the future, there's a feeling, all right, that you have that makes you feel so at home and almost like, it's like futuristic nostalgia. You just feel the energy, okay? Follow that feeling, all right, and you can't go wrong. I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards now, see what the ancestors have to say. Ancestors, guides, angels, those who work with positive polarity, give me some messages for our beautiful Libras, please. Messages for our beautiful Libras. Spirit of truth. There we go. So you know the truth about this old person. You know your truth, okay? And the universe knows the truth, all right? So let them do their little smear campaigns, whatever they're doing. Let them think what they want to think. Your consciousness is aligned beautifully with truth, with the universal law. You're following your North Star. You're following your personal star. Your compass is aligned properly. And I feel like their compass, they think north is west and west is south or whatever. It's all screwed up. Their internal compass is all messed up. And you can trust yours. We've got the shaman of tradition. Again, this sense of putting this person through their paces. All right, I'm going to say it, not being too easy. Because ultimately, easy come, easy go, right? The real ones like getting put through their paces. The real ones recognize your soul. The real ones read your energy. All right. Ancestor of protection. Beautiful. Okay. So you were guided out of this situation. All right. Whether you rejected them, they rejected you, it was all protection. Okay. A lot of the times when people reject us, it's because we didn't go along with their regime, their tyrannical regime. And we could easily, you know, I've been in situations where I could easily have stayed with a man if I'd have gone along with his plots and plans for me and let him control me. And it's easy to be manipulative and think, well, if I do this, I can stay with him. And that, again, that's also manipulation back towards them, right? But you standing your ground and be like, no, I'm not going along with what you want. And if you really love me, you won't expect me to. You'll expect me to be an equal party. We need equality. We're Libra. We need equality and flow and alchemical harmony in our relationships. So you've done the right thing, all right? You're standing in the light of truth. You're upholding the universal laws, which the gods and the non-physicals, I call them gods because I love that terminology. They really respect you for that. There's a real sense of respect and they're protecting you at all times. Your intuition and your psychic gifts are really going to open up, I feel. Once you raise your frequency back up, you might be in the process of doing that, okay? Let me know in the comments how that's going for you. It's funny, the patterns in the universe, isn't it? How Libras can all be going through similar things in different ways all around the universe. Okay, give me one sacred traveler for Libra, please. Okay, we've got two. We've got traveling lightly. And let me put that down. We've got traveling lightly, simplify your life, all right, which I feel like there's a great sense of you appreciating the simple things in life, the simple, peaceful moments, you know. And we've got narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully, okay. I don't really like that tread thoughtfully card. It makes you be a bit like, oh God. But I feel like this is just, you know, them telling you to really appreciate yourself and appreciate the delicacies of life, okay? Appreciate the small things. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, we've got Wise Leader on the bottom of the deck. You are a beacon for others. And I feel like, yeah, you will be sharing your knowledge and you do have superior knowledge. You have knowledge that others could not access. All right, I'm going to pull a moon card and see what they... Oh, And there's no coincidences. I just accidentally grabbed one of these goddess cards, and we've got Diana, Queen of the Wilderness. The language of the natural world is a frequency of love. This is my mother tongue. So again, that sense of getting out in nature and really connecting to that wildness within you. All right, let's see about this. Tread thoughtfully. Show me, Spirit. Tread thoughtfully. Meditate and contemplate. Okay. So there's your message. Get into contact with your higher self here. All right. No rash decisions. Follow the beautiful feelings and appreciate the simple things. And know that you have beautiful connections coming in and beautiful gifts that you are supposed to share with the world. Okay, but we just might need a bit of purification here. Purifying these low vibrational energies, because energy is contagious. And we've got the Hunter of Vision also. So again, I'm getting this sense with 2 High Priestess cards coming out that you have had some sort of vision or some sort of energy visit you that is very meaningful for your future, for this 4 of Wands, King of Wands energy. Okay, Libra, I hope this has helped. Oh God, look what we've got. Hold your vision. Yes, hold your vision, Libra. Lots of love.